Welcome back to the insult only challenge, where my character can Gale! It's not even been 10 seconds! Where my character can only use spells I can flavor as insults, which already sucks. But as we're about to find out, as all the enemies scale up, vicious mockery doesn't. Because it's pretty hard to roast an ancient primordial evil without your soul being wrung out of you like you're a wet t-shirt on a warm summer's day. And right now, our main issue is this lovely old lady here. Why? Well, all the kidnapping, eternal torture, and psychological brainwashing. Yeah, I know. I am just as shocked as you are. I mean, I even defended this bitch, because she really seemed innocent. And then I walked 10 feet into her home before Gale personally sought out every spike trap in a mile radius, removing Ethel's illusion, showing the land for what it is. A stinking, run-down bog with crackheads screaming everywhere. Dear God, it's Birmingham. Now, after fighting off the creepy sheepy gnomes, I met up with Auntie Ethel, and she seems all fine, nice even. Despite repeatedly force-feeding a pregnant woman rotten pie, this was legitimately really uncomfortable to watch. And then she just straight up Dr. Manhattans her for talking back. And Ethel has an offer. She can fix our trespassing tadpole problem in return for one of our eyes. Which, first off, the worm gives me cool superpowers. Secondly, no! No! What? No, you can't! What the fuck? No, you can't have it! What is wrong with you? You just booked the last person to make a deal with you an express ticket to who knows where, like seconds ago. So no thank you. Now after that, we decided to do a quick nap, and clearly the party was inspired by the domestic we just witnessed, because I woke up to Shadowheart seconds from taking away our great weapon multi-kill combo. Oh, and killing Lae'zel, which, oh no, I'm really worried about that one too, I guess. And then the game has the gall to make me pick who I agree with. Oh, I don't know. The nice, interesting, kind cleric, or the warrior who has done nothing but call me slurs the entire game. Yeah, real hard choice. Oh, and immediately after that, while sneaking through a tunnel, Gale just up and says, not to alarm you guys, but I clapped cheeks with a god of magic, and now if I don't eat every cool magic item we find, I will literally level a small town with the force of a nuclear bomb. And it's just like, wow, Gale, thanks for telling us this, but really? Right now? While we are crawling through someone's fireplace like an unconsensual Santa Claus. Now is when you wanted to tell us that bombshell. And since we just spent the last 5 minutes having a conversation in her fireplace about Gale's deity dicking, Ethel's probably already... Oh god, either earlier you had a TikTok influencer level of makeup, or Gale's religious ramming recount took way longer than I thought it did. Either way, please get that stanky ass, old ass sock breath out of my face, you walking skincare scare campaign. And oh god, she's straight up actually torturing everyone in this room. This guy's stuck in a mirror, this guy gets TikTok sensory videos blasted directly into his soul, and this guy's stuck as a T-posing textureless lump. Dear god, I really shouldn't have roasted her, should I? She's psychotic enough to cast remove asshole on a pegging enthusiast, and wow, as if the repeated visions of her assaulting people weren't enough, she also makes mind control masks to enslave people, and I really tried not to kill them, but the masks also give them superpowers, and it's like, after the third time, this bitch hits me with the worst post-nut regret curse I've ever had, while her friend gently massages my skull with a hammer. I'm bloody sick of it, and I'm just gonna delete you with whatever would get me out before my search history gets leaked to the whole party. Which leads us into the stinky room, filled with poisonous gas and exploding flowers. Luckily, the flowers are blatantly obvious, so Gale can step on them easier. Gale, what is wrong with you? The worst part is I'm rewatching this while editing, and I genuinely thought this was my fault, but like, no! I had my inventory open, and bro just strutted over. Why? Gale, why? Although, thanks to Gale having the passive perception of a flashbanged mole in a mirror maze, I realised you can just throw objects onto them, and then they detonate the gas, and you can walk right through after the fire ends, the gas comes back. Okay, but what if we set fire to it, and then freeze the fire, and run through before the gas comes back? Yes, I am a genius! I knew all the coal I ate as a child wouldn't keep me dumb forever. Which leads us to Ethel, and bitch, do you know who you're insulting?
Oh yeah? How about this? Thaumaturgic magic, 5th level, lower credit score.
Fuck! Sorry, and fucking shoot her! Do you even know what a credit score?
Do you even know what a credit score is?
Bitch, this game is set in medieval times. None of us do.
Oh yeah. Shit. Clontine.
Gale.
Shit. What if I set the gal on fire?
Gale.
Oh my god, stop. Look, if you let me go, I'll give you +1 ability score on everything.
Do you really think +1 ability score is worth the life of a woman and her baby to me? Because it definitely is, but I don't give a shit. I want to steal your stuff.
What?
Get your nerdy gremlin posture standing, wrinkly old skin looking, dry chapped ass lips having, so fat your double chin has its own microbiome having ass out of my face. Oh, she genuinely managed to convince this woman that, by exploiting her grief, of course, and telling her she'd revive her husband, that the only way her child would ever have a good life is if she handed it over to Ethel and left it. That's really sad. Boo-hoo! Loot time! Oh, look at the funny chests! Look at the, oh, they got little bags! Okay, well, it's not a bag, but it's a jar. And then, ooh, they got the notes as well. Oh, there's so much, and the little mushroom circle. Oh.